I got the book, the PDF version, not as lucky as the author who has got the hardbound copy in his hand. And for my generation, reading a book means smelling a book and holding a book. I could not do that in the PDF version. Ajay ji has written a very comprehensive book. Very comprehensive. More on the merits of the book little later. I'll focus on the emotion aspect of it. And that, comes to me as a teacher in Delhi University. One of my papers was social movement. And through the course discussion one day, came across a book by Jasper, Role of Emotion in Social Movements. And then I realized that what we say in common parlance, ye tu bada emotional ho raha hai. This is an emotional response. So that used to be perceived as the person is actually ridiculous. He's getting emotional. Subsequently, on analysis of multiple layers of emotion, the cognitive aspect or the affective aspect of emotion, we get to know that emotion could be orchestrated as well, could be planted, could be developed, and could be made to perceive like that this emotion is the national emotion. While coming to this, and I would say that the success of this regime is that it has changed the vocabulary of even those who oppose this regime. It has changed the stance of even those who oppose the politics of this majoritarian politics. Look at the silences on core issues. I'm not specifically talking about Muslim issues. There's a conspicuous silence, and that silence is the success of the so-called crafted emotion pushed by the majoritarian politics. You have no dearth of names amongst you. You just have to think through what I am speaking about. Who am I referring to? 24/7, we have barrage of those kind of images. Those images which unsettle our cognitive frames, yet more often than not, we are comfortable. That comfort level which has come set in us, those who are perceived to the critique, is the success, I repeat, of the regime. I find these issues somewhere missing in this book. There are many things, but then I imagined if Jawaharlal Nehru had to write the review of this book. Just imagine, आजकल imagination का जमाना है. कोई इमेजिन करते हैं कि सुभाष बाबू होते तो पार्टीशन नहीं होता. तो आप काउंटर फैक्चुअल हिस्टोरियंस की कमी नहीं है आपके बीच में. योर होम मिनिस्टर इज ए गुड हिस्टोरियन. यू डोंट नीड मृदुला मुखर्जी नाउ. You have Ajit Doval as a great historian. Those who have not read a single word written by Netaji or single word written on Netaji, they also have the audacity. This is called crafting of national emotion. Yeah, anyway, so what I wanted, ma'am, I'll just take 1 minute. I forgot that it is only ceiling of 5 minutes. If Nehru had to write the review, he would have spoken about the fact that why don't you analyze everything vis-a-vis, a majoritarian democracy vis-a-vis deliberative democracy. Majoritarian democracy has been, as I stated earlier, majoritarian democracy, loosely speaking, while I was coming to your session, I realized, and before I thought I would forget, I wrote in a message that loving 51% is important mathematically. 51%. Loving 51 out of 100 is mathematically good about a democracy. Discounting 49, discounting the concerns of 49, it is neither constitutionally right nor morally acceptable. Thank you very much.